Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Troskler. I'm with Berkshire Hathaway, and every Friday we're going to be spotlighting a local business here in Baton Rouge to connect you and the community with the owner, what they do, and what they have to offer. Today we're spotlighting Lineage Law. Here's Stephanie Prestridge, she's the owner. Stephanie, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born and raised in Alexandria, Louisiana. I went to college in Pineville, Louisiana, and left to go to law school at Loyola. I'm married to my husband and my business partner, and we have two beautiful children.
Fantastic. Tell me, what was it that got you started to create Lineage Law?
My papa's health declined. In fact, I received a phone call from my mama one day who said that my papa needed to go into the nursing home at some point. He had Parkinson's and Parkinson's-related dementia, and she was asking me questions about what do we do, and where do we go, and what are our options, and what about our savings, what about everything we've worked so hard for, and I didn't know the answer. I didn't have a clue. In fact, I was sitting in this huge office with the Mississippi River behind me and a wall of awards and stars that I had earned beforehand in school, and I couldn't answer my grandmother's questions. And on the day it mattered most, for the people who mattered most, I didn't know what to do. So I did something pretty drastic. I actually quit my job and I moved home to help take care of my papa. And in that process, I was smart enough to know what I didn't know, and I didn't know how to help him. So I actually drove their attorney that they hired so crazy that he gave me a job so that I would at least work on cases and not just drive him bananas with my questions. And through that experience, had the opportunity to create Lineage to help families like my grandparents.
That's fantastic. What an incredible story. So tell me, is a will and an estate plan only for people who are going to die?
You know, I laugh. People refer to me as the Grim Reaper of attorneys, which is really not true. Estate planning is life planning. It contemplates not only what happens when you are alive, but also what happens when you pass. In fact, if you think of my papa, we needed to do an estate plan not because he died, but because he lived. Estate planning accounts for who's going to receive your stuff, what stuff they would receive, and sometimes how they would receive it, but it also considers what happens if you live, who takes care of you, what decisions can they make, how do they handle your property, what healthcare decisions do you want made. Estate planning contemplates every aspect of your life.
Wow, so what's the difference between a will and an estate plan?
Well, a will is actually a tool that is utilized to create an estate plan. Louisiana offers a variety of tools, and it just depends on which tool is best for you or for your family.
So what would you say to someone who is unsure whether they should have an estate plan or not?
Well, whether you think you need one or not, the state of Louisiana has actually written one for you, regardless of the amount of assets that you own. So if you want to have a say, as the law allows you, to say who receives, what they receive, and often how or when they receive, then you should take charge of that process and actually do your own estate plan.
So overall, what is an estate?
An estate is, now don't laugh because I tell everyone these are my blonde terms because I am a blonde. An estate is your stuff, everything that you own. It's your money, it's your investments, it's your property, it's your business interest, it's your personal belongings. If you have stuff, you have an estate.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing your story, and I appreciate the interview. Thank you, everyone. If you have your business that you want to have highlighted, you can contact me. I'm Jordan Troskler with Berkshire Hathaway. You can reach out to me at 225-715-9014. Thanks.